All right, Shalom Akim. A few brothers from the South Bay area coming together again to do a lesson to edify the elect, giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honestly, Akim doing the work in sincerity and the truth. All right, that's continuing the fight and endure. All right, and what this one's going to be on is going to be on because earlier in the week, you had the Apostle Edgar Gabar. All right, he did a video dealing with a guy that used to be in the truth. All right, he used to be a mighty man, in his truth, and just bringing out how he, tried to make himself equal with the apostles. How he was proud. All right, and how he didn't really pace himself and keep himself balanced and humble as well. So this is going to be a land back to the apostles video, just reiterating the fact that, hey man, we gotta be humble. All right, we can't be puffed up. All right, because the Most High gives us examples on how not to be. We gotta take heed, man. So we're starting with Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. It says, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happening to them all. All right, it says, I'll read it again. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift. All right, and Paul, he said his truth is like unto a race. All right, we're all racing, and what's at the finish line is salvation, mercy. All right, and it's not. It doesn't matter how swift you are. All right, it doesn't matter how much knowledge you have. How much you can many scriptures you can memorize. All right, but it's really about being sincere. All right, and being humble, man. All right, because the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. All right, you could be a mighty man and know all types of breakdowns and scriptures. All right, but if you're not humble, if you're not sincere, all right, it's not you're not gonna last. All right.
Carl, hey bro, if you don't mind me saying, like you said, the race is not given to the swift. Hey, because let's say you're running a race, you just can't go 100% all out from the get go. You gotta pace yourself. Let's say, imagine you're running a marathon, 26.2 miles. If you sprint from the beginning, you're gonna be, your body's gonna give out, halfway. You know what I mean? So like that, basically that's an example of trying to do too much. You know what I mean? That's what happens to dudes. We have plenty of examples of guys that were, heads of camps that had all the precepts, all the breakdowns, but what happened? They weren't sincere. They didn't apply them. Or they thought like, hey, I'm above this. I'm above these men. I'm above, these men are not on my level. And where are they at now? They bugged out their minds. The Most High spewed them out of his mouth. So like the brother was saying, it's important to remain humble in this truth, man. Because you might not know all the scripts. A man might not know, obviously, you're not going to know as much as apostles. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai knows if you're sincere, if you have faith, if you're trying your best, if you're being a good brother, that's what really matters, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right.
Was that it on that?
Yes, on that.
Let me get one real quick. This is Proverbs 16. I'm gonna grab the honey one or the.
Yeah, get that one.
This Proverbs 25 and 16. It says, Hast thou found honey? Eat so much as is sufficient for thee. lest thou be filled therewith and vomited.
Right, man. And we have found honey. All right, we done came across an immense amount of honey. All right, but you have to eat as much as you can take, man. Now, what's enough? All right, what's sufficient for you? All right, so this knowledge, you can't try to you just like it says, man, honey, man. If you eat too much honey, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get sick, and you're gonna vomit it up, man. That's when guys, they come into this truth, man, and they try to just shoot right up. They end up what? They end up burning out.
Yeah.
They end up losing steam.
God.
They end up eventually they start this same honey that they done came across. They began to be proud. All right, and then what's been given to them, like the doctrine, is not good enough for them. So they end up they gotta change it, and then they the only ones with the truth. The apostles ain't got the truth no more.
Hey, that's like a young man walking into, let's just say an example. You walk into a boxing gym, and you want the best guy in there on your first day, and you gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And that's what's happened to these dudes. They come in, they're in it for a couple years, and then they think they're above the apostles. Like the brother said, then they think they got the truth, and only they got the truth. They got the deep breakdowns. They come out with even apostles don't know this one. They not ready for this. You got fucking demons on you, man. Because you try to take in too much. You try to shoot to the top, like the brother was saying. Those dudes always, without fail, always bug out and fall out.
Mhm. And now what? Then what happens? What? Oh, now you fall to the flat earth.
God. Hey, real quick, you know how you said, bro, that then the truth isn't enough for them? Let me get this one real quick. This Sirach 3:21, it says, "Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee."
Oh man, I was thinking about that, bro.
God.
Come on, read. Go ahead.
Sirach 3:21, it says, "Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee."
Oh man, yeah. Go ahead.
Neither search the things that are above thy strength.
Mhm.
It says, "But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence."
Right.
So basically, these guys, they didn't think on what the Most High gave to them with reverence. They took it for granted. They're like, it's not enough. I want more. When the Most High gives you what you can handle at the time.
Mhm.
To them it wasn't enough. It was, the Most High gave me this, but fuck that, I want more.
Yeah.
They're fucking greedy and selfish, man.
Mhm.
It says, "For it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret."
Right, man. Hey, it's not. Some things aren't for you to know.
Yeah.
Like I said, think upon the things that were commanded thee. That's this truth, man. That's this doctrine, man.
It's your portion.
And it's your portion.
Yeah.
You can't read that again, bro, from the top.
All right, Sirach 3:19, it says, "Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength."
Right. So you going out of, basically
your lane,
your ability, and you think you have the ability to withstand something that's too deep for you to understand. You gonna bug out, man. Like I just said, the flat earth, man. You done bugged yourself out. Now you believing in some bugged out ass doctrine with 8 demons on you, man.
Hey, bro, because they want to know as much as apostles or more than apostles. Hey, but they're not ready to deal with what the apostles deal with.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Demons on high levels. I'm having to watch over hundreds and thousands of men. You're not ready for that, man. But you try to, you like the brother said, you try to basically you overstep you try to take a shortcut. You overstep your boundaries. And there is no shortcut to anything, man. It's all about putting in the work.
That's
and
right.
apostles have put in that work that you haven't.
Like Paul said, Most High gives an increase.
Yeah, and Most High gives an increase. This dude tried to take it upon himself. It says, "But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret." It says, "Be not curious in unnecessary matters,
Yeah.
For more things are showed unto thee than men understand.
Right, man. There's a lot going on. All right, you gotta just focus on what you know what you can focus on, man. What's right in front of you. You know.
And you know how, right there how it says, more things are showed unto thee than men understand. Hey, because the average Jake out here, hey, they want answers. They have questions, and the Most High open your eyes and give you those questions. The Most High open up your eyes and let you know who you are, where you come from, what's
Right.
gonna happen. But for
Right.
them, it's not enough.
Yeah.
They take that for granted. Like I said, it's not. They don't look upon it with reverence. They think like, I want more. I need more. I need to know everything. A little bit more. It says, for many are deceived. It says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion,
Yeah. See.
and an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment.
See. Look at that, man. Like that old saying, man. What killed the cat?
A curiosity killed the cat.
Curiosity, man. And now you dipping and dabbing in, where you're not supposed to. You're trying to basically handle the responsibility of a certain rank that you're not at.
Yeah.
Your arms are too short.
It says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, because you think you got the truth now. You think you're an elder. You think you're an apostle now.
Right.
Hey, but really, that was just, them demons, convinced you. Told you were the shit. Told you were the king. And your conscience has been seared with a hot iron. You can't go back. Nobody can tell you any different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
That evil suspicion overthrowing your judgment, man. You're completely bugged the fuck out.
Reprobate.
You're a reprobate, man.
Reprobate, man.
God.
That's why, we have to be humble. All right, and we have to stay within the doctrine, man. All right, stay within the gates of the doctrine, man, and we have to realize and the apostles, man. Those aren't just any men. All right, the Heavenly Father specifically chose them. All right, and gave them just giving them knowledge, wisdom, understanding to give to the elect, man. All right, and you want to be above them? You want to be on the same level, man?
I got one, bro. This is Sirach 8, and 8 it says, despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs, for of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease.
Right, man.
It's a little bit more real quick. It says, miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as needed requireth.
Right, man. Read that first part right there.
It says, despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs, for of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease.
Right, man. That's the way to take, man. You don't take it upon yourself to do that. How the hell you just pull a doctrine out of your ass, and say you a man of the Lord? But
because you're looking at these men like, oh, these are just men. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know everything. I know more than them. Hey, when the Most High is the one that set those men up. So you're going against the will of the Heavenly Father.
right.
By thinking that you know more, or that you go push your own thing. You're going off. You're a reprobate, like the brother said, man. All right?
I got this in Galatians.
Go ahead, bro.
Galatians 6:3. For if a man thinketh himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. All right, so you're deceiving yourself if you're thinking you're up on some level. All right, and something that you're not, because you're not an elder or an apostle. All right, and neither should you be looked at in that same light, man. We're all this perfect time to get 1 Peter 5.
Okay, yeah. It's 1 Peter 5 and 5.
It's about being humble.
I'm gonna start at 5. It says, Likewise, ye younger, submit yourself unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility.
Yep, and look at that, man. All right, and we gotta be subject to one another, and you know the apostles they project that, man. Constantly putting up videos, feeding us, you know, and we're constantly learning.
Yeah.
We're subject one to another, and we gotta be clothed with.
It says, and be clothed with humility,
Mm-hmm.
for the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble.
Why would Peter say that? All right, because humility has to be there in order for you to be subject to somebody.
Yeah.
You gotta be humble first.
Yeah.
All right.
It says the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. And grace is favor.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not humble, you're not gonna get favor from Yahweh Shem Shai, man. He's not gonna be there for you. He's not gonna protect you. You know, he's not gonna watch you. You know, in all your ways and in all your works, man. It says, verse 6. It says, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh Shem Shai, that he may exalt you in due time.
Man, humble yourselves in the sight of the Most High.
Yeah.
That he may exalt us in due time. All right, and that time is soon to come. That light at the end of the tunnel is about to be here, man. You know.
Hey, bro, Yahweh Shai is gonna be glorified first, and then the elect, you know, after him. You know, Lord willing, we're part of those men. Hey, you know, we have to wait for Yahweh Shai to get glorified first, man. You're trying to get your glory right now.
Right.
You know.
Like that man who wanted to, in the Maccabees, who wanted to make a name for himself, ended up getting crushed by an elephant.
Yeah, elephant sat on his ass.
Like, damn. all that, doing that for some glory got you, now you're in the spirit world.
Got you fucked up. I got another one, bro. This Proverbs 16 and 18. It says, pride goeth before destruction,
Whoo.
and a haughty spirit before a fall.
And pride, that's one of the things Most High hates.
Yeah.
All right? Pride goes before a fall, all right? So if a man is about to fall, hey, that man is being prideful. He's not being humble.
Yeah.
You know, he's not being sincere.
Nope.
You know? He's not being clothed with humility. He's not going to be subject to the apostles.
No, because you need humility to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's gonna be like it says that pride come before destruction. So if you're proud, the Most High is gonna destroy you, man.
And pride is the beginning of departing from the Most High. You know, and that we've seen it, man. A lot of guys become prideful. All right, and they began to be deceived by the like his brother just read, the evil suspicion overthrew their judgment. They become reprobates. All right.
I couldn't find out when you're saying.
It's about being humble, and like the apostle said, humility goes a long way. Humility goes a long way, man.
There was a little bit more on that one. It's again Proverbs 16 and 18. It said, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud.
Oh, man, that last part.
It says, better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly.
Better it is to be of a humble spirit, man, with the lowly, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's the house of mourning. You know.
It says, then to divide the spoil with the proud. Hey, what did the Lord say? He said, who's gonna inherit the earth? It said the meek.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yeah.
Meek means to be humble. You know, it means to be lowly. It doesn't mean to be fucking proud, man. It didn't say the proud is gonna inherit the earth. You know, the proud is gonna be destroyed. The proud is gonna eat a missile, man. You know.
Right.
The proud is gonna be bugged the fuck out, pushing all kind of bullshit
Right.
out there with no hedge around him, with no protection. And like the scripture was saying, like the scripture says in Sirach, the 2nd chapter, what are you gonna do when the Most High visits you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're fucked. You know. That was it on that one, bro.
Con. I'm gonna read this again in Galatians.
God.
It says, "For if a man," Galatians 6:3, "for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another." All right. And it says, "For every man shall bear his own burden." All right. So, it's about being sincere, man. All right, and proving yourself. We all got to be proved. We all got to be work to be accepted of the Lord.
Hey, bro, and like you were saying, let's say using that man for an example. And when you were put on that high position, hey, that was a test. That was a test of your character, man. The Most High was like, let me see what he's gonna do with this. But instead of being humble, instead of being sincere and faithful and fearful, you took that as like, hey, I'm better than these men, or I'm above them, or look at me, I'm up on a level right away. Then them demons fuck with you, man.
Right. Right. Because if you're being humble, because that's what then Paul says some of the fruits of the Spirit: humility, patience, long suffering. All right. If you in the Spirit, you're gonna be aware of offense. You're gonna be aware of how you think about yourself, man. What you think of yourself highly, too highly. All right.
Let me get one real quick. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves."
Yep.
It says, "Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates?"
Right. Aren't you able to judge that the Lord is dealing with you? All right. But it starts with examining yourself, putting yourself under that scrutiny.
All
right. Let me. Then what am I falling at? What can I get better at?
It says, if you're examining yourself, you think, hey, am I being proud? Am I being humble? Am I being sincere? Am I doing right by the brothers? You know what I mean? Am I subjecting myself to the elders and to the apostles? And if you didn't, it's because it says, let me read it again. It says, "Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates." So if you don't examine yourself, you're a reprobate, man. If you can't see where you're fucking up, if you can't see that you're being proud, hey, you're a reprobate, man.
Yeah.
It says that Yahushua is in us, man. And Yahushua wasn't proud. You know what I mean? Yahushua was humble. He washed his disciples' feet, man.
Right.
Yahushua wasn't proud, but how you gonna be proud?
Right.
That was it on that one, bro.
We get ended on
Which one you got?
Oh man, what is it? Jeremiah 9:23.
Just Jeremiah 9.
Or 23 and 9.
23, 9. Which one? The one that says,
Yep.
Jeremiah 9:23. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might, let not the rich man glory in his riches." It says, "But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me,
Yeah.
that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai."
That's right, man. So if a man giving glory or praise, or he's boasting, it's supposed to be to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Like you brought the script earlier. More is revealed to us than man know.
Yeah.
Even just the basics of the scriptures is very deep.
Yeah.
It'll trap up these scholars, man. These top scholars. All right, and these theologians, whatever the
Theologians.
Theologians,
Yeah,
whatever.
theologians,
That's why we gotta be humble, man.
Basically, like you said about more is given unto you than is known unto men. And also, like in the verse above where it says, "Think upon what you've been given with reverence." That's what you're supposed to do, man. You're supposed to give whatever the Most High gave you. You're supposed to cherish that, man. Because Jake out here doesn't know that. Jake out here is fucking lost. The Most High chose you. He gave you this wisdom for you to, basically shout it from the rooftops, and for you it wasn't enough, man. It says, I'm gonna read it again. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom." Hey, but that's what these dudes do. The Most High gives them something, gives them a portion. They say a big portion, and they think like, I'm the shit. They glorify themselves in that.
Right.
Where it says right here to instead glorify, to glory in that you understand and know with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
That's right.
That's
right. Hey, because like the Lord, like our Lord Yahweh Shai said, without me you can't do nothing.
Yeah, man.
He said that.
God.
Hey, without Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we can't do nothing, and we ain't nothing, man.
That's right, bro.
It is only by the Lord we even know we're Israelites.
Yup.
Most High could have left us just bugged out and could have put us more into darkness, man.
Mm-hmm.
Have us just doing all type of madness, man. Just like our people are into. They into the church every Sunday, man, sweating and singing, not learning the damn thing. Or tirelessly just working.
Mm-hmm. On fucking drugs.
On drugs,
on
man.
On the street, destitute.
Yep. Getting into trouble.
God.
Man. And then look what the Most High did, man. He done cleaned us up. All right. He done put life into us.
Yeah.
We know His word.
Yeah.
What we got to be proud about, man.
Hey, bro, we know what we have to do in order to be saved, bro.
Ooh.
From all the torments that are coming.
Right.
But that's not enough for some men, man. That's not enough for these dudes. You know what I mean? For them, they have to be the top guy. They got to be that dude.
Yeah, man. Fuck that spirit, man.
God, bro.
If you got that spirit, man, let's see where that gets you, man. It's gonna get you in the outer darkness, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing the. You're gonna be doing the. What's one of these Jake dances, man?
You gonna do the Dougies.
You're gonna be doing the Dougie in outer darkness.
You gonna do the Soldier Boys.
You're gonna be in outer darkness, man.
God, hey, because you didn't want to be humble and subject yourself, be subject to the apostles, man, the men that the Most High set up. You don't want to basically take instruction and be in order.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're bugged out. Now you're an example. Now you're a big example on what not to be throughout Israel.
Yeah.
You're a laughing stock and a cautionary tale, man.
Right. Cautionary tale, man. Don't be like this nigga.
God. God, bro. That was it,
Yeah, Con.
That was it on that.
Con, hey, so with that, this is just a short one. Hey, just be humble, man. That's like the apostle said, man. That's gonna make you last in this truth.
Yeah, humility goes a long way, man.
Humility goes a long way. There it goes. Humility goes a long way, man. So be humble. All right, so we want to give all praises and glory and honor again, to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kodash. Double honor to our teachers, all right, that rule well, all right, and that are in the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Honor to Yakim doing the work.